Bill told me we were going to talk about businesses in this and stuff. So, I mean,
What do you want to know?
I mean, I got a question. That Tesla's market cap today is bigger than GM, Ford, Chrysler, Honda, Toyota, BMW, all these companies combined. Can you talk onto that? Is that crazy? And I want to put this out there. I am holding 3 puts in Tesla right now.
Oh, dude, if you're holding puts in Tesla, you know a hell of a lot more about investing than I do. So that's unbelievable. Okay, so there's a couple of things. Is it crazy? Yes, I think it's crazy. But the stock market is a bet on future performance. Do we think does Tesla look like it will be an ongoing concern that will succeed? I would say yes, much more so than 18 months ago. Is there going to be widespread adoption of electric vehicles? I think that's a yes too, and they make a pretty damn good car. Now, is it ridiculously overvalued? Yes, absolutely. I think one reason why that's happening is because, I'm not an expert about this stuff at all, but there are a lot of dudes, and it's almost exclusively dudes, like sitting at home, like following
the Robinhood guys.
Yeah, like Robinhood guys. Like and they're doing a lot of day trading, and there's certain stocks that are really big with the Robinhood crowd, and Tesla's one of them. So I think there's a Robinhood effect.
They're producing 300,000 cars a year, and these other companies are producing 15 million or something.
It is nuts, but another way of this is not the way to look at it, but a million years ago
there was a tulip bubble.
There was a tulip bubble a million years ago, but maybe less than a million years ago. 45 years ago, the Daily News was on strike.
I remember that strike.
So the Daily News was on strike, and the Daily News at the time was the biggest newspaper in America by circulation.
Mm-hmm.
3 million copies a day. At the same time, it was losing money.
Mm-hmm.
It was. They were running the business poorly. If this is not the case, but if Tesla were making 300,000 vehicles a year, they were going to scale up substantially, and they were wildly profitable, and all of the big guys had enormous legacy costs, which they do, and were wildly unprofitable.
They're pension companies more than they're car companies.
Exactly. If you look at it that way, it's unfair in the real world, but you start to understand valuation. But I want to be clear about this. That dichotomy I'm setting up is not true. I'm assuming GM is still a pretty damn good business, ditto Toyota. But there are lots of things, and also it's got a tech overlay, and that always helps.
They're not all going to fall asleep. If everything goes to electric cars, they're going to figure out how to get some of the market. VW already has a lot of the market in Europe. They're not going to be worth more than all these car companies combined.
I strongly agree with you that it's overvalued.
So everybody should buy a put on Tesla.
I am absolutely not saying that at all, because I don't know. I don't know what the valuation is. I don't know what the revenues are. I don't know what the projections are. But the other thing is that
it's okay for me to say that. I'm not going to get in trouble with the SEC.
I'm not going to get in trouble with the SEC either. I don't people.
Please don't take stock advice from the Killed by Desk podcast.
You can get your fucking face ripped off pretty fast in the stock market.